Sorry about that. Ran out of storage. Okay, so I went over this with my little number 2 pencil, and then I'll go over with my ebony pencil. Because that's when I get the really dark shades in there. Okay, and I'm always easing up on my pressure. I'm like barely touching it. And again, this tortillon, when I go to blend everything together, it'll pull some of the shading over, okay? Now this is a flat shape, just a flat triangle. And so when I'm blending, I can go in a flat motion, just straight up and down, okay? Okay, and then I can go back in and get some areas that I missed a little bit. Okay, now, I kind of talked about something being flat before. Now, when I go to shade something in that's a little bit more round, for example, this circle, I'll be matching like this circle to this circle right here. There's like a highlight right here, and then the bottom is really dark. The circle is round, so that means that my motions will need to be round. And I'm just going to go in with my ebony pencil on this one. So when I'm starting to shade this in, I'm not going to shade it in with flat motions, because then I'm going to flatten out that round shape. I want to go in with round motions so that I can maintain the roundness of the circle. And when I'm doing this, I can rotate my paper to make it easier for my hand. So this part right here is easy enough. And then my hand starts to cramp, so I gotta rotate the paper a little bit and get these round motions. It's a little tricky. Now, I talked to you before about how the tortillon kind of drags some shadiness over, and I want you to remember that. I want you to be careful. The way that I like to use my tortillon is I usually like to go from dark to light, because I like to pull some of that shade over into this blank white spot that I have here. I don't like to start my tortillon blending here, because a lot of times there's already some pencil lead on it from the last time that I used it. And that means this perfectly white spot that I want to keep, some of that pure white, like that highlight. If I go to start blending in there, I might get some pencil shade in there where it's not supposed to go. See? If I just start using it by itself, there's nothing there. It still has pencil on it from last time I used it, so I don't want to start in the pure white spot. I like to start in the darker spot and then drag some of that pencil, that shadiness over. As I'm doing this, I'm going to use a round motion. Okay, and I will rotate the paper so that it can maintain that round motion. So you see some of that shadiness. Shadiness is a good thing in this class. Okay, sketch is a good word in this class. pull some of that over. Okay. Now, it didn't pull that much shadiness over, so my circle doesn't match yet. I think I need a lot more darkness in here and a lot less whiteness. I have this big white highlight and it's smaller in here when you see it. So that's okay. I can go in with my ebony pencil again and my regular pencil. I'd rather you move back and forth between your pencil and your blending tool, your tortillon, and try to do it all in one shot, like shade everything in and then blend it all together. That might not work as well for you. It's very like slow and go kind of process, but that's okay because we got time. Round motions, don't forget. And then I can go in with my tortillon, and I like to work from dark to light, and drag some of that shadiness over. And there you go.